Okay, everyone. So I said in my top actresses of the year, I would do my top actors right afterwards, and here's my top actors of 2012. I think this is a very good year for acting. I think the best performances, though, of the year were from Best Supporting Actors, but it's still a good year for Best Leading Actors. So yeah, let's start it off with number five, Joaquin Phoenix in The Master. The Master didn't make my top 25. It's not a fault of the acting because I did nominate uh, Amy Adams, Philip Seymour Hoffman, and now Joaquin Phoenix for all their performances in the movie. I think they're all very good performances, terrific performances. But it was the fault more of the films. I didn't quite grasp the film as a whole. I'm a huge Paul Thomas Anderson fan, but that specific movie was a little bit too unconventional for me. It was just a little, you know, too, I don't know, weird. I don't know. I just didn't, grab it like most other critics, most other people did, film fans did, but it didn't blow me away as a film. But the leading performances were great, and Joaquin Phoenix proved why he's a great actor in that film. I liked him a while ago, and then he went nuts, and now he's back, and he's a great actor, and he's doing another film with Paul Thomas Anderson, which you know could be better than The Master, but we'll see. But his performance in this movie, the reason why it was so good is because at any given moment, I thought he could explode and just kill someone. And it happened. He didn't kill anyone, but he just randomly got into a fight with a guy at Sears in the movie, and it was just like, what the hell am I watching? But yeah, number five is Joaquin Phoenix for The Master. Number four is another movie that did not make my top 25 list, but I still am going to recognize the leading actor in it. Had it, never kind of collapsed in the second half for me, it would have made my top 25, but that is Hugh Jackman in Les Miserables. I think he is very good in Les Miserables. I think the problem with the film did hinder his performance. I think he would have been higher if the final half of the movie wasn't, in my opinion, a wreck. I think, the final half of the movie kind of fell apart, and his character fell apart too. It's not a fault of his, but whatever. I think he is very good in this film. I look at Hugh Jackman as the Australian guy that can do a good dance number and plays Wolverine. I've never looked at him as a very serious actor. I've never seen any movies of Hugh Jackman's that blew me away with him as an actor. And this film specifically might be the only one that I've ever said he's a very good actor in. Hopefully he continues doing roles like this. I mean, this year he's got Wolverine coming out, which isn't going to do anything, but hopefully he does more roles where he can actually show that he is a very good actor. And I know a lot of people think, he's got huge acclaim on Broadway and stuff like that, but I, have never seen his play work. But yeah, he was very good in Les Miserables, and he definitely found his way onto my top performances list. And his performance, the best scene in that film is when he decides he will no longer be, a prisoner, and he rips up his parole slip, and it was just so good. And I thought that scene put him into this list. Yeah. So number four is Hugh Jackman for Les Miserables. Number three is Logan Lerman for The Perks of Being a Wallflower. I absolutely love The Perks of Being a Wallflower. If you guys have seen my top five video, it is the number one movie. If not, check out that video. But now you know number one. I was totally blown away by Logan Lerman's performance in this movie. It's nothing that will get critical praise, but this opened my eyes to a very good young actor, just like Ezra Miller. This kid is going places. I've never heard anything good about his performances. I've always heard that he sucked in Percy Jackson. He was terrible in Percy Jackson, and I never heard anything good from. What else did he do? 3:10 to Yuma, stuff like that. I never heard that he was very good, but I think he is terrific in this movie, and I hope he continues taking roles like this. I know he's going to be in Darren Aronofsky's next movie, which is huge because that man is a brilliant director. It's Noah, but Yeah, this kid is going places, and Perks of Being a Wallflower opened his door to good movie making and good filmmaking, and I thought he was terrific in that movie, as was the rest of the cast, full of all bright young actors and actresses. Uh, but yeah, number three is Logan Lerman in The Perks of Being a Wallflower. Number two, Bradley Cooper in The Silver Linings Playbook. Basically, this is going to be a repeat of what I said in my actresses video, but the first time I seen uh, Silver Linings Playbook, I wasn't entirely blown away by it. I thought it was a good movie, but nothing amazing, because I seen it right after it premiered, and it was just overhyped. And the second time through, I thought it was a lot better of a movie, but the thing that grabbed me was the two leading performances. I think Bradley Cooper is terrific in this film. I think kind of the same way as Hugh Jackman, I never looked at Bradley Cooper as a very respectable actor, and this movie opened the doors because I look at him very highly now. I hope he continues this streak of good performances. I know he's in my most anticipated movie, The Place Behind the Pines, and I've heard he's very good in that too. But yeah, so I mean, Bradley Cooper, I never looked at as a serious. I always thought of him as a smart ass sidekick in comedies, because if you look at his track history, that's what he is. He's basically just a smart ass in these comedies. But yeah, I think he opened the doors to whole new filmmaking, and this dude is a very good actor, and he's very, very good in this. If I had an Oscar pick, he would win it. I do not have Daniel Day Lewis in this film because I did not like Lincoln, but if I respect Daniel Day Lewis highly as an actor, I just think that film is total Oscar bait, and I'm not gonna praise it in any ways just because of what it was made for. I don't think it was made for any passion. And this Bradley Cooper in this movie wasn't expecting to get an Oscar nomination, and he, gave a tour de force performance. So yeah, I think Bradley Cooper is terrific in this film, and I would have given him an Oscar. So you call me crazy, but yeah. Number one is Matthias Schoenaerts. I hope I pronounced that right. From Rust and Bone. Absolutely brilliant performance. This dude I consider to be the next Michael Fassbender if he can transition into Hollywood well. He's got a few Hollywood movies coming out this year. I'm looking very forward to seeing them, but he is a very good actor. Just like Marion Cotillard, I really want to see some of his other bodies of work because I know he's highly critically praised in those films, but I really want to see what he did. I thought he was terrific in this movie. He did. By the end of the movie, there's something that happens in the last 20 minutes that I was just like, this man was fucking great in this film. That's how good I thought he was. But something happens in the final 20 minutes where I just was like, give him an Oscar. But yeah, he's very good in this movie. Definitely would have got my pick for Oscar nomination. He didn't even get nominated, so my pick would be Bradley Cooper. It's going to be Daniel Day-Lewis that wins this weekend, but yeah, that's my top 5 actors of the year. Tell me what you thought. Post your top 5 actors. Post your top 5 actresses on the other video too. Like this video, share this video, comment. Try and help me get some more subscribers, guys. So thanks again for watching. I appreciate it. Check out some of my other videos too. Thanks.